Coming to you from the great city of Philadelphia, this is Mr. Nils back once again with First Thing Fantasy. Welcome to the 7th season of the WVU FFL. What's going on, guys? How we doing? I just wanted to get things rolling again. I was off last season, and I'm back again this year after taking care of some business. And I simply wanted to run down a little off-season drama that went on this past off-season ahead of the draft in a couple weeks. And I just wanted to touch base with everybody, see how everybody was doing. And I wanted to list off my top 5 things that happened, at the end of last season and during the offseason, because it was quite a hectic offseason. And I'm ready to get things rolling again. Just wanted to put a little preseason show out there for you. I'm going to get right to it, keep this short and simple. Again, just wanted to kind of touch base with everybody. The top 5 storylines of the offseason. Number 5, think of this. With Bill getting married this past May, now 33% of this league is now married. That's 4 out of the 12 teams have spouses. Bill, Ryan, the Gemiolos are obviously married, and Jim Dodd. 4 out of 12, that's 33%. With just, most of us out of school for 4 years now. Pretty crazy. That's number 5 on my list. Number 4, how about the commission's Twitter account getting hacked? I bet he regrets having his password be 12345. Need something a little bit more complex than that, commish. Now, you got it littered with porn and got out to the public, and it was a little bit of embarrassment to the league. I, talked it over with the commission. He was a little embarrassed, but he resolved the matter quickly. That was very good of him, and he's got it back now. Still no profile picture, which I thought was strange, but there's at least no more porno on it, and he swore vengeance on whoever hacked him, so we'll see if he does. Number 3, the Kentucky Derby once again decides our draft order for the 7th season of the WVU FFL, with none other than our own Arthur Denman holding the top spot in the draft. Now, AJ can be a bit of a wild card at times, so I am very interested, more interested than most seasons, to see who gets picked number 1 overall. I don't think AJ will screw this up. I don't think he'll do anything too crazy. But I think it's going to keep everybody a little bit on the edge of our seat, because, like I said, AJ could be a bit of a wild card. You got a couple stud running backs at the top, even Antonio Brown. Could Antonio Brown go number 1 overall? I'm not trying to put that in AJ's head, just saying. Had a monster year last year. Pretty crazy. Just to run it down with you guys one more time, with the draft coming up in a couple weeks, I'm going to run down the order for you real quick. AJ 1, Justin 2, the Gemiolos 3, CJ is 4, Jim 5, Connor 6, Bill 7, Jared 8, Tony 9, Steve 10, Mike D 11, Josh 12, Rockwood 13, and Jeremy holding firm at number 14. We'll see what he does there with those 2 picks at the end of the first round. Number 2, I'm going to go back to the end of last season because it's always a big storyline. CJ winning his 3rd championship in 6 seasons. That's unprecedented. Absolutely incredible. Doesn't bode well for him this year, though. He's won it every other year since the league's inception, and this is an odd year for him. I don't see him winning it this year, but he's got that trophy right now, and I heard he's holding on to it pretty tight. I'm going to make a bold prediction right here off of that topic. A new person is going to win the ship this year. That means not Jeremy, not CJ, not Mike D. Somebody else is winning it this year. Somebody's going to take home that trophy for the first time. Could be wrong, but the odds are in the league's favor. The field has the advantage this season. And that leads us to our number one storyline of the offseason. Could that champion be a co-champion? Matt Vaughn joins the league, joining Team Rockwood. Incredible. Something brand new to the league. And I'm going to say this. Vaughn got a lot of flack for joining this league. He joined and everybody gave him a lot of hell for it. When in reality, why is Rockwood not getting the blunt of this? I mean, I could not believe that he did this. And now, it's not a big deal. Vaughn, welcome to the league. I am more than happy to see the league expanding, and who knows, maybe one day he'll have his own team. But I just cannot believe that Ryan stooped to this point. Pretty crazy. And who's to say if he wins, hey, he kind of ends up a loser. He only gets half the winnings instead of the full lot. Pretty much showing that he doesn't have the willpower to run his own team. Pretty crazy. That's the number one storyline. And I'm really excited to see how it shapes out because, when it comes down to personnel changes, who's making those calls? The draft is only a few weeks away. August 28th, the commish posted on the Facebook page that it's 7 p.m. Central whatever time, which I refuse to abide by. It is going to be at 8 p.m. Eastern time, which is where the majority of the league lies. Everybody uses Eastern Standard Time. Tony, way out there in Cali, you will be drafting at 5 o'clock p.m. Hope you're ready for that. But 8 p.m. Eastern Time on August 28th. That's all I've got for you. That's my preseason show, and I will not be doing a pre-draft show, but I will do a post-draft show. And I'm going to do a show each week this year. I'm sorry that I was off last year. Like I said, had some stuff to attend to, but I am back. The WVU is back. 7 seasons. Let's get after it, guys. Hit the ground running. See you in a couple weeks for the draft. Later.